Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Benji, and we back with another one. My boy Samakaro. If you have not subscribed, please check his channel out, man. Link to the original video will be in the description. But he shared this a wild Damian Lillard story time. We gonna check it out, man.
Story time, Hefe. I know I've done so many interviews. I thought it was only right to share some of my own personal experiences, college, celebrity encounters, just a bunch of stuff I haven't shared with y'all from, personal, that I think would be dope. Let's get to this first story time for sure. It's summer 2016. I'm in Las Vegas. I went to Las Vegas to go watch my brother. So at the time, my brother was like a top 3 player in North Carolina. Top 2 PG and NC pretty much. My brother, he went to Florida and UNC Wilmington, so he was really talented. Everybody fuck with my brother. Like my brother, the type of person, if you don't fuck with my brother, you have a problem. He don't be doing nothing. This around the time we in Las Vegas, I go check him out in the Adidas Gauntlet. You guys remember how the Adidas Gauntlet used to go finals on?
We got some videos of Mike on the Adidas Gauntlet. It should be on Hoops HQ too. So from around this time,
Adidas tournaments in Las Vegas. It's just one big time. It's during summer league, so every celebrity you could think of is in Vegas at that time. Artists doing shows, IG models scouting. Like it's just a wild time. So
crazy.
Everybody's in Vegas at this time, so it's lit. You just run into, you know what I'm saying? It's like being in Miami almost at that time. We in Vegas. I go watch my brother play. I remember I was at the gym. I think this was after like one of his one.
And like to add context too. At this point of the Adidas circuit, this is like where the top teams are meeting up, to try to gain the prize for the summer. So you got, like you said, all the NBA guys are supporting their independent teams, et cetera, et cetera. Other guys scouting. You got pros, trainers. They at that time, I remember they had Dev in the Lab. They had a whole influencer game. Dev in the Lab, J Law, all those dudes was out there, man. So a lot was going on.
When one of the games finished
2K.
There was like a bunch of celebrities. I think like I met what's that girl name? The 2K girl. Her name's Rachel.
Oh yeah,
something. I forgot how to say her last name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. If you play 2K, you know who I'm talking about.
Right.
I met Rachel. I saw Harden, like I mentioned. There was so many people, but I think out of all the people out there, I would say Damian Lillard stole the show. Like when he walked in, everybody kind of gravitated towards Dame. You know what I'm saying? And he came to watch his Team Lillard. When Dame was in there, a lot of people are trying to take pictures with Dame. He's moving around. Yeah. So I remember, initially when I first asked for a pic, like I think some other people asked him for a pic, and I remember I got to him. I was like, yo, can I get a quick pic? Like this time I'm young. If I see my favorite player, I'm asking for a picture. I didn't give a fuck. I mean, now that I'm older, it's a little different.
Yeah,
but there's probably
yeah.
there's probably like 2 people that if I see him, I have to ask for a picture. When I was younger, if you were one of my favorite players, I was asking for a picture. My nigga. I didn't care. I was just, I saw him. I was like, yo, can I get a pic? He was like, not right. He's like, not right now. I'm gonna get you later. I was like, yeah, this nigga, we not gonna see this nigga again. I was like, damn, it's quiet. We not gonna see this nigga again. It's quiet. Things went on. Everybody going over there. I think me and my homie Ben was with me. He was with my brother.
Hey, throwback pictures. Look at this dude, man.
Everybody going over there. I think me and my homie Ben.
Look at this guy, bro. Avery Bradley.
Ben was with me. He was with my brother. And you guys remember at that time, the Gauntlet was lit, bro. That's where, Trey Jefferson, Dennis Smith, Jaylen Brown.
Right.
They got like that. The Gauntlet was so fucking lit. Some context I want you to remember is, if you also remember during that summer 2016, this is when that D'Angelo Russell and Nick Young situation happened. Where,
Right. The world hated D-Lo at that time.
Pretty much told on him. Everyone knows about the situation already. I just want you to remember this for later. When we're leaving the gym, there's like this big hallway it's a big ass facility. There's so many courts. I forgot the name of the gym, but there's so many fucking courts. But there's this hallway that leads to the exit door. We're walking down, me and Ben. I was like, damn, I ain't get that pic with Dame.
Right.
I was like, damn. I was like, whatever. I ain't get that pic with that nigga Dame. So we're walking down, and his security was on timing this day. That dude was on time, and he was with no bullshit this day. We're walking down, and all I heard was, I don't know if it was him or someone. It was like, yo. And I was like, what the fuck? I looked at Ben. I was like, what the fuck? It was like, I just heard like, yo. And then we turned around. And then Dame was like, y'all said y'all wanted a picture, right? And I looked at Ben. I was like, hell yeah, we wanted a pic. I was like, oh shit, this nigga actually remembered. So I'm a little shook. I'm like, this dude actually remembered to take the pic. That's crazy. So, we turned around. That's where this pic came from. I look crazy. That's what I had here. I was trying to get twisted like my brother. We talked to Dame for like, less than a minute. Like me and me talked to him for less than a minute. So we're talking to him. And Dame was like, yo, you know, how y'all doing? Everything cool. Just kind of like, you know, generals talking,
Nah, yeah,
talking,
yeah, yeah.
you know, to fans or whatever. You know, we were immature then, so me and Ben was like, yo, we play a nigga D-Lo, man, get it.
Bro, so I don't know if you talked about it yet, but yeah, man, we actually asked D-Lo for a picture. And D-Lo wasn't trying to let us have a picture. I guess he was mad. His team had just lost or whatever the case may be. Additionally, bro, like, I respect D-Lo, you know what I'm saying, coming into his own. I liked his game, watching it early on. So it was like, bro, let's get his picture. And dude was not trying to let us get nothing. Bro, like, waved us off. It was like, the way it happened was just so crazy. We were like, all right.
That nigga 50, that nigga snitch.
So, yeah, Dame asked us what's going on. We like, bro, D-Lo, get on his head top when y'all play.
He started laughing. He looked at us. He was like, well, why y'all niggas don't fuck with him? I looked at Ben like, oh, shit.
When he said that, bro, we were dying, bro.
He said something. He was like, man, hell no, I won't fuck with that nigga. He was laughing, and then he was like, pretty much, y'all be safe or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, he took the pics, y'all be safe. He took one with me and Ben. My pick is here.
The one I got with all these filters is crazy. I don't know why I did that. I was young. I was tripping, bro. I don't know why I did that.
Ben got his pick somewhere. But he took the pick that he told us, you know, and then he had to head out. He's like, I'm going to catch y'all. Y'all be safe. And he left. Looked at Ben like, damn, that's a cool-ass nigga. That
No,
nigga.
facts.
Yeah. I was like,
facts.
oh, shit. I was like, damn, cool as hell. He was saying it, and, you know, he was saying that as in a way like, yo, damn, y'all fuck with, you know, y'all niggas don't fuck with D-Lo. You know, pretty much, like, he won't try to get involved. It wasn't no, like, serious jump, but that shit was just funny in the moment. So, fast forward, you know, my brother, they ended up making it to the championship game, which was unexpected. They weren't, you know, favorite to make it that far. They ended up playing, like, look how crazy life is, bro. They ended up playing Mass Rivals in the championship. So on Mass Rivals, they had this dude named Makai, Ashton Langford.
Right.
Aaron Will.
Right.
And I told you guys I went to Brewster my freshman year. Everything I said I was going to do at Brewster, shout out my brother. My brother did it for me. My brother, Thomas, they lost in the championship game, right? The following year, my brother,
they were all on the same team, right.
Thomas, Makai, Ashton Langford, and Aaron Wheeler all transferred to Brewster, and they ended up on paper being a part of
Yeah, this team was crazy, and it's so wild. They didn't get the love I think that they should have deserved. This was a super stacked squad, and they went like, what, 15-0 or something like that.
The greatest, on paper, the greatest Brewster team of all time, because they're the only team that ever went undefeated in history. They didn't lose a single game. It's just wild how life works, you know what I'm saying? They played each other in the chip, and then they went to the prestigious school. If you're in the basketball world, you know what Brewster is, and they ended up, you know, winning the chip. You know, my brother, shout out my brother, he got everything done for me. He wanted a national chip. I'm gonna put something up on that. My name's gonna be on the banners on that. That's it going. At Brewster. Shit, I didn't even make the fucking team. I got a story time. I was on Varsity B.
Sam got some crazy stories he could drop.
The team that you hear about that like Donovan and all them was on, that's Varsity A. That's like the main team. I got a wild story time for that. Like that'll be another day. You know, they ended up losing that game, so you know we haven't back. My brother played with Garner Road. Garner Road is David West. If you've been on my channel, you seen my interview with David West. David the GOAT, a real one.
No
facts. I think he was a part of one of the last teams. David's brother coach. You know, I don't think he coaches anymore, but they were part of that team. But you know, fast forward, Vegas is over. I think my brother, he's starting to get some O's. Like he's starting to really, you know, start getting mad offers and shit like that. Fast forward, it's October 11th, right? It's the preseason of the NBA. Blazers are playing the Lakers, right? I remember Ben pulled up to my crib. I don't know what it was, but we wanted to watch this game because I actually wanted to see if like Dave was gonna try to cook the Lakers, right? I don't know why in the preseason game I felt like he was gonna cook because you know it's preseason. They're not playing the whole game. It's just like a warm up for the regular season. So for some reason, I really felt like this nigga was about to cook for some reason, right? Ben was like, yo, we should actually like watch this shit, like see what's popping. Not to say this was because of our conversation. Right. It's all jokes, you know. Like we're like he don't know us from whatever. It's just that interaction, but. This preseason game, Dame went for 30, bro. He was on pace to get 50. Like if he played 27 minutes. Remember this game like it was yesterday, bro. He played 27 minutes. He finished with 30. He was front like if he would have played the whole game, he would have got 50. Like that shit's crazy. You know, it's preseason. They gotta rest the main guys or whatever. This dude was cooking. I was like, yo, this dude dead could have got 50. Like that's crazy. That was wild. Like he went for 30. He was really frying them. Yeah, that was just a funny interaction.
And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like that season he did have a crazy performance against the Lakers. But yeah, it was so funny because we went from trying to take a picture with D-Lo. D-Lo brushed us off. And we were like, man, forget that dude, man. Da 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 da. We ended up running into Lillard. Lillard, who ended the day, that was who we'd rather take the picture with regardless. Because at that time, Damian Lillard was that dude. Dame from the Bay, I'm from the Bay. Dame was cooking. He was like somebody who really personified hard work. That was his brand. That was his name. Cool. He actually had a conversation with us. Not just took a picture and bounced. He actually had a cool conversation with us for a couple seconds. And we told him, bro, this is what just happened with D-Lo. So, man, you might as well get that dude 50. To fast forward to the season, and he actually was cooking that man. It was as if, and obviously we young at that time, but it was as if he took our words and was like, every time D-Lo was guarding me, I'm going to give him a bucket. So it was like, watching that
interaction I had, during that time, that was a wild time period. I think 2016 was just good all around year for like everybody in the world. I don't know what it was about 2016, but that year was lit. But yeah, that's the little Dame story I had. First story time. I'm gonna make a playlist for these. Shout out Dame, real one. Heard nothing but good things about him from talking to people and hear about stuff he does that's not even in the media. So a good dude. Hopefully one day the boy could bring a Dame on the channel.
Hey, that'd be fire, man, if you get that interview. Hey, but look, shout out to my boy Sam. He's killing it, man, with the interviews, the vlogs, everything right now. Go ahead, check him out. Sam Ocaro, Jefe Island. Yeah.